Hello, this is Photography Gamer, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Star Wars Battlefront for the PS4. The game is also available for the Xbox One and Microsoft Windows. Star Wars Battlefront is an action shooter game developed by EA DICE and Criterion Games. The game features a variety of online multiplayer modes, solo play with bots and a split screen couch co-op option. So, what is the game like to play? Well, for the most part, the controls are slick and responsive whether you're on foot or in a land or air vehicle. And there's a lot of content here also, from training in speeders on Endor, large-scale battles online, survival mode on various maps, and skirmishes in Walker Assault or Fighter Squadron. You can play offline solo if you want to practice and use bots to add some spice to those matches, or if you've got a friend handy, couch co-op is really good fun. But it's the online multiplayer where the game really is at its best. In particular, the large-scale battles where you're being attacked by foot soldiers, TIE fighters and other vehicles from all sides. There are lots of online modes from Hero Hunt, Supremacy, Droid Run and Heroes and Villains. The more you play, the more you unlock, which can be viewed in the diorama, although it does feel a bit pointless. Which brings me to the main problem with the game. Yes, it's a fun game with slick controls, great visuals, brilliant audio, but the whole experience feels a little bit disconnected. Each level you take on is fun on its own, but once complete you're left with this sort of pointless feeling to it all. Nothing is connected. Maybe if they'd had a long campaign involving all the content, it would have felt more of an achievement, or a constant online conquest where real players fight to dominate the galaxy. But no such mode exists. Instead, you've got lots of fun little levels and that's it. Which is fine if you're looking for a very quick fix, but if you're here for something substantial, you will be disappointed. Graphically, the game is exceptional, and they've recreated the classic Star Wars locations like Tatooine, Endor, to such a brilliant standard. Characters look good for the most part, although some of the heroes, in particularly Chewbacca, look awful, but visually it's an absolute treat. In terms of sound, Star Wars Battlefront is perfection. The music, the sound effects, the overall ambient effects, they're perfect, and it really feels like you're in the Star Wars universe. The only real downside to the audio is the terrible Darth Vader voice, which sounds more like, I don't know what it sounds like, but it doesn't sound like Darth Vader. It's shocking. Okay, what's good and what's bad? What's good? The game is a visual masterpiece. The sound is excellent. The game has a wide variety of game modes, and the inclusion of a couch co-op mode was really appreciated. What's bad? The game suffers from a lack of progression or joined up thinking with all the different levels and modes. The diorama collectible section is a bit pointless, and some of the heroes and villains are actually less enjoyable than using grunts or basic troops. So, what is the verdict? Star Wars Battlefront is a fun game with lots of variety in terms of game modes. The game is aesthetically stunning with amazing sound and visuals, but in the end, the game is a bit of a shallow experience. It feels like a series of good mini-games that have no real thread connecting them. It has that arcade feel and it's fun for a time, but after a couple of weeks, things do get very boring. Ultimately, the game lacks some cohesive game mode that stitches everything together, like a campaign or a galactic conquest mode. So my score for Star Wars Battlefront is 7.75 out of 10. Okay, that was the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. This is Photography Gamer, signing off. Thank you.